Well, hello, all you Boondock watchers. This is Boondocking for Jesus, and we are back. We're
Boondocking.
exhausted. We're exhausted. We just left the real world, and now we're back to the RV life.
And it feels like home.
Yeah, I was never happier to see a ice cube of a frozen space where we're gonna die and our demise is gonna happen in the RV. I was never happier to see anything except for this place.
So we went to Colorado to look at land, as many of you have been following us. And if you haven't, and this is your first video, boondocking is really what we're doing. But in our journey for boondocking for Jesus, God is taking us to another state in which we're looking for land so we can go boondock there. So in our boondocking journey, we're showing you what it's like to go find land in another state and with other terrain.
Well, I guess that's probably why people think that we're going to be freezing to death in Colorado, because we're not going to be boondocking in Colorado only over the summer. By the time the winter comes, we'll be either in a permanent location or at an RV park that has all the amenities. So it's not going to be the same as it is here, because we didn't want to do it here because the dogs, the situation with the RV parks. Balloon Fiesta prevents you from being able to RV at a park because they want that money that they would make for the Balloon Fiesta, because they're charging 4 or 5 times what they normally charge, so they don't want to give up the space for that time. So there was a lot of reasons why we did this, but overall it's been good. So those of you that are concerned about our safety and our well-being, we appreciate the concern, but it is nothing to be concerned about. We have got it under control.
And just a reminder, I grew up in Colorado in the mountains in Estes Park. So I'm very aware. We are very aware of the weather and
how cold it gets.
How cold it gets and how much snow the area that we're looking at purchasing gets as well. So we know that we can boondock on our property probably until September or October, and we'll have to move into the city to an RV park if we don't have something built on the property by then. So I think that if you're praying for us, pray for a buildable piece of property that's affordable, that has utilities either close or on it, water.
We saw a few of them, so there may be there's some possibilities of from what we finally did get to see, because Saturday was extremely frustrating with the prospects that we had. Were either unfindable, unreachable, or we don't know exactly what.
We just got frustrated, I'll be honest with you.
It was extremely
trying to find some of the property because it is in the mountains, and we did not take our all-wheel vehicle car with us, which we should have probably taken that car with us instead of our front-wheel drive car to get to some of the places. But regardless, we found a couple places that we did like.
And we learned a lot.
We learned a whole lot.
A whole lot about what. We met some really nice people that are, they were pretty supportive and like, oh yeah, it can be done, but just know it's going to get cold. I mean, everything that everybody's commenting, we already are well aware of, but it just seems funny that people have to tell us that it's going to get cold. Well, we're in the Rocky Mountains. We are in a ski area. We know there's.
But there are some things we certainly didn't think about this time of year. You know, here in New Mexico, we're not thinking we might see coyotes, or we may see a bear, maybe, or snakes or scorpions, whatever. But in Colorado, we're at property at 9,000 feet, and this couple came riding their 4-wheelers by, and they go, "You have bear spray? You need to have bear spray if you're up here." And we had looked at each other and like, no, we don't have any bear spray. But I didn't even think about, while we're hiking up there, because they do have bears and cubs, that we should probably protect ourselves while hiking. So needless to say, we didn't hike up the mountain. We kind of stayed a little bit low and saw where it was at. So we are taking all precautions seriously. So just now, we do appreciate all of your comments and your worries for us. And just know that we have a solar system, so we can have electric blankets in the winter.
That's where the juice is coming from, and we have internet, so we're good. We're good people.
Yeah. So I'll tell you though, boondocking, learning how to do this in New Mexico is really great because right now we don't have water going into our toilet because we have had a break in the line. So we are going to learn how to fix our water line into our toilet this week. And so boondockers, be tuning in because we'll video that, the good and the bad and the not so smell so good.
And we have a sensor that says that it's full when it's not. So we
we got a sensor issue as well. So there are some boondocking things that are going to come up for you boondockers to learn from, and hopefully Noberto will take you around the solar system and show you, break that down a little bit for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Soon.
I'll take you around the whole solar system.
And
That's
then
how I roll.
I'll maybe do the generator because it's intimidating sometimes when we're trying new things and it's just so easy. So anyway, boondockers, don't give up because all of the things that we're learning, we're going to share with you. So don't be afraid.
All right, well, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I got to work tomorrow. It was a great weekend. Thanks for those of you that watch, subscribe, share, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Have a great one.
All right. Peace out.